Hi, the SI meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Tuesday, July 9th. More showers and thunderstorms are in the Mid-Atlantic region right now, headed for the I-95 corridor. That pattern will continue for a couple of more days. A cool frontal system will work its way towards the East Coast later tomorrow into Thursday. It'll enhance the threat for showers and strong thunderstorms on Wednesday afternoon and perhaps into Thursday afternoon as well. It's likely to become cooler behind that frontal system on Friday and for the weekend, with high temperatures in the low 80s for the most part in the Mid-Atlantic region come Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Still can be a shower or a thunderstorm. Still a little bit of question as to whether or not that cool front stalls along the East Coast at the end of the week, or if it in fact slides off the East Coast, allowing for dry conditions to move into the Mid-Atlantic region. More on that as we progress through the next couple of days. Certainly today, tomorrow, and Thursday will continue the threat for showers and thunderstorms up and down the I-95 corridor from D.C. to Philadelphia to New York City. Well, before we get to the U.S. weather, let's take a look at the Atlantic tropical scene. Tropical storm Chantal is still churning quite quickly to the west-northwest. Here's the very latest colorized infrared image of Chantal. It's right now, this has sustained winds of 50 miles per hour, moving still west-northwest at quite a good clip, 26 miles per hour. These right here are the Antilles Islands. It's crossing the Lesser Antilles Islands, moving right over the Caribbean Sea area, and it appears as if by later tomorrow it'll head right towards the island of Hispaniola here, which has Haiti and Dominican Republic and quite a few high mountains as high as 10,000 feet. That tends to shred apart the lower level circulation in some tropical storms. It's a question whether or not Chantal actually survives to trek over this island. If it does, it'll head towards the Bahama region by the end of the week. Here's just another look at Chantal with a colorized infrared imagery loop from the Penn State Ewald site. It actually looks a little bit less organized early this morning as it's crossing the Lesser Antilles Islands. From here in this direction is the Caribbean Sea. It looks like it'll head on west-northwest track and cross over Hispaniola tomorrow. And again, that island has quite a few mountain peaks up to about 10,000 feet or so, and oftentimes causes storm to fall apart. But we'll see. If it does indeed survive the trek over this island, it'll head towards the Bahamas and could ultimately affect the southeastern U.S. from Florida into the Georgia and the Carolina region. Well, let's take a look at a couple of forecast tracks. First of all, this is NOAA's official forecast track. Next, we'll look at a series of model runs. And again, it's right now located just to the east of the Antilles Islands, crossing over to the Caribbean Sea, and then Dominican Republic and Haiti later tomorrow, if it indeed survives the move over this island. And most of the models agree it will go over that island. It'll then head towards the Bahamas by the end of the week, and from there it could, if it again survives the trek over this island, affect the east coast of Florida, anywhere from the east coast of Florida up to Georgia and the Carolinas by the weekend or early next week. Here's a map of a few different computer forecast models just to see the track of a few different models here. And again, most of them have Chantal moving over Dominican Republic and Haiti sometime during the day on Wednesday. Then there's a little bit more divergence after that. One particular model, GFS model, has it veering suddenly to the west through the Bahamas into the central part of Florida by the weekend or early part of next week. Another model has it kind of staying off the coast until it gets to about Georgia. So the first thing first is we'll see if it survives the move over Dominican Republic and Haiti later tomorrow. If it does, again, it could affect the Bahamas and then Florida or other parts of the southeast U.S. by the weekend or the early part of next week. Well, let's get closer to home. Here's the latest radar loop from the Penn State Ewald site of the northeastern quadrant of the country. We had some showers and thunderstorms certainly throughout the southeastern part of Pennsylvania into New Jersey late in the day yesterday into the evening hours last night. Again this morning, scattering of showers and embedded thunderstorms from the Ohio Valley into the Mid-Atlantic region, mostly west of I-95 right now, but It certainly can be a shower or a thunderstorm at just about any time during the latter part of the morning, midday, or at any time during the afternoon and evening. Any one of these showers or thunderstorms could put down a decent amount of rainfall in a short period of time. Looks like the best chance for strong thunderstorms will come later tomorrow and perhaps again Thursday afternoon, associated with a cool frontal system. Let's take a look at the latest surface map and a couple of features. There is a cool frontal system right now across the Ohio Valley into the central plains region, but we talked about yesterday a secondary cool shot of air catching up to that first cool front, and indeed these two will kind of coalesce into one strong cool front, move into the region later tomorrow and continuing into Thursday. There's some question as to whether or not it hangs along the East Coast in the Friday-Saturday time frame, or indeed moves out over the Atlantic Ocean, allowing for drying conditions. For the most part, it certainly appears as if Friday, Saturday, and Sunday will be decent weather days with comfortable temperatures in the low 80s behind this front. Still cannot completely rule out a shower or a thunderstorm on those days. Let's jump ahead to the forecast map for the surface come Thursday morning. And indeed, here it is, one frontal system. They kind of combined the two fronts into one front by the time Thursday morning rolls around, right in the I-95 corridor. Again, it'll be close enough tomorrow to cause a few strong thunderstorms, and also on Thursday this frontal system will enhance the chance for some strong thunderstorm activity in the I-95 corridor. Pretty decent high behind it. It definitely cools off in the Friday, Saturday, and Sunday time frame behind that front, but again, it's a little too early to say if it'll be completely dry. It could turn out to be completely dry on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but right now there's some models that kind of hang the front up along the coast, so we keep a threat of a shower or thunderstorm in the forecast for now for Friday and Saturday, but that could end up being removed if indeed this high takes over by the weekend. So continuation of the threat for showers and thunderstorms here in the Mid-Atlantic region today, tomorrow, and Thursday, and we'll continue to focus on Tropical Storm Chantal to see if it survives its trek through the Caribbean over the next couple of days. That's it for now. For the SIWeather.com, I'm meteorologist Paul Dorian.